folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Brad down the middle. It's Adams. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. That's caught. It's Adams. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a toss play to the right. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still gone. Juked one tackle and picks up first down yardage.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Sooners will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Alabama. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Motion now from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Nice grab. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. He makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Extending the play now.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
pulls it in. It's Hamilton. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Quickly, fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Muscles past the defender. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To the air, it's Williams. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a
powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st down, it's play action. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Williams. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He finds some space. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
EAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Pulls it in. It's Morris. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense,
oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That strong coverage that they tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can make adjustments. The freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. Fires it on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They are pouring it on now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Second down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. The kick is no good. And the margin remains 24. Still a three-score game. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's an option look. The defense has got it. Oh, the ball is out. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Caught on the outside. It's Jordan.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Trying for a touchdown, they'll test the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
He keeps it on a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Chewing clock with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks free.
Returner brings it out to the 29. And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Williams. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down after that short completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Sooners offense is on the move now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Scanning the field, it's Williams. The sure hands, it's Jordan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA